There we go. Man, I've been having some serious problems.
Of the user's
Greetings
purposes
and
modifier.
salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh,
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, hey. All right, so let's get this party rocking and rolling and started and rolling. Who wants to give me the recap?
I will.
technically I can. Oh, okay.
Be nice and sweet about it. Last time on Ancients and Ages, after a little bit of preparation and learning of spells, we teleported to the tower. I already forgot of the broken marquee, and then we engaged in combat. After figuring out how to successfully keep the sicknesses in check, we turned the tide of the fight in our favor, and we now have a plan to get him down and then hopefully remove the curse off of him. I'll just put that plan in effect.
Sounds good. Inspiration for you. As a reminder, into the announcement, this is not your final encounter, so you will not receive the use of the impossible inspiration till the final encounter. Just didn't want everybody to be.
Also, you might want to do the announcement on the server.
I did enter.
Yeah. I didn't get the beep bloop.
Beep boop.
Yeah. From Discord being like, hey, I'm announcing over here.
I'm announcing over here. Yo, that open. This. I guess I didn't. Now it's deleted. Things are just coming up weird today. There you go. All right. Time. Okay. Let's see here. I've had everything up here. Okay, Reigns. Start of turn. Wisdom saving throw.
I made my saving throw last time. I put it in. Me and Fabio passed ours from last time. I put it in notes.
What do you mean you and Fabio did? At start of your turn.
No, that's the last thing you had us do was we ran past his, and me and him did our saving throws. We both passed. I put it in notes just in case.
That was the last thing we did last session.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is roll.
Yeah, it is in there.
Oh, then continue turn.
Right. I move up next to Mongo, and I ready my action to cast a spell.
What is your trigger?
And the trigger, it'll be at the end of
I think
his turn. Does that sound good? Because that way,
Probably-
either way, if he
No.
doesn't go down, I could just cast a cantrip and then try to knock him down.
I would probably say when your ally casts Greater Restoration with the watch, because we don't know exactly when.
The point is to cast alongside them when they're using Greater Restoration.
I still
Am I
think
muted?
No, you're not. I still think the end of your turn, because then Genzo could also put it for the end of your turn.
End of whose turn? It's fine as long as both
Bongos.
choose the same.
Bongos.
Then we
I
lock
just have
out
it.
Fabio.
Well, then you both could just ready for when like they go down.
Well, that's why if we put it at the end of your turn, if he doesn't go down, I could just attack him with a cantrip.
Yeah.
I said I ready a
Opposed?
spell.
Okay, it's your turn. Set it up how you want.
Both
So if
work.
you think there's a more optimal way, I feel like that would be the best. Because if say he doesn't go down between you and Rathu, that gives us
I think
another
both work.
another attack. If it doesn't happen there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then that is it for my turn then.
Alright, okay, so you're ready to cast the spell at the end of Bongo's turn.
Yes.
Alright. Rathu, wisdom saving throw.
Yes. I will, of course, fail.
Fail.
Now, which one did we want to give them again? Was it?
Well, it's
guess-
random if you attempt the save.
Well, you make the save anyway, but if you fail, you can get random or assign it, right?
Yeah.
So, which do we want to assign?
Who are we sending them to again?
It will be Fabio and Aurora with this new plan instead of Jinso.
I think Flesh of Finger and then combo it with something.
Da-da-da-da. They damaged.
Was it Valley of Hate or was it? Maybe?
The
Fabio is
trigger
already.
cannot be healed.
Fabio's Valley of Hate goes away at my turn, and I would reapply it this turn then, if so.
Okay. That sounds okay.
Yeah, I think we're applying
Valley of
Valley
Hate
of
is good.
Hate to Fabio and Aurora instead of risking it. So now it's up to 15 AR. Which should be fine, hopefully. Yes, Rathu will move up. He will cunning action. Try to stealth.
So Fabio and who is getting Valley of Hate?
Aurora.
Aurora. He'd be healed.
Perception at disadvantage. He is unaware. And here we go. Rathy will sneak in, trying to finish him off. With much pain.
That'll hit.
Let's hope we can get him down. And then sneak attack. And 2 con saves if he's still standing. First at disadvantage normally.
in the Marquine Falls.
Very good. He is then going to take out the Raquel's stopwatch and hold it ready for Jinso. And I guess it would move up to him. That's my turn.
Enzo.
Alright, wisdom saving throw, I believe. It would be a fail. Do we have anything, or should I just crit it?
Tao. Oh, I guess you can crit it if it's the last save. If you believe that we will win.
I
Just
do.
crit it.
Alright, I will use my last point of crit to make the save. I will take the watch from Retiu and prepare to use Greater Restoration on the broken marquee. I believe the trigger was at the end of Bongo's turn, so together with Rain.
All right. Bongo.
All right. Nope.
Tower of Love for
Mhm.
these, probably. They already afflicted.
That'll
Oh no, you're
stun.
shipping us.
Ship them together. But anyways, I mean it'll stun Fabio, but
I guess envious vibes then.
good to Flash of Anger. They just lose their
that's-
action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Giving Flash of Anger to Fabio and Aurora.
Mhm.
And you
Right.
are?
I have... Yeah, sorry, I was just marking that down in my notes. Let's see. Rain has a purging potion on him, right? That I can feed to him.
Yes.
I gave you 2 purging potions.
Do I do purging potions on me? I do have 2 purging potions on me. Alright. And yeah, I'm just gonna use a potion of purging on Rain. Rain, lower your exposure.
I did. Thank you.
Very welcome. After that, I really don't have anything else. I'm going to end my turn.
Mine and Jinzo's ready action go off then. I will be casting Greater Restoration on the broken marquee.
Okay.
Same here.
Make the rolls.
What are we rolling?
D20
Or
plus
what-
casting stat.
What is it for a ranger?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
So it's both wisdom rolls, basically.
Better wise up.
What do you mean it's not? Do I need to put a space after that, maybe?
Space D20 plus wisdom, or you can right click on your character sheet and underneath your wisdom score, there'll be one that's just mod. You can roll that one.
It should specify saving throw or ability check, and you just click ability check.
It's usually the one without, proficiency on it. But I say that realizing that Yeah.
So
As both spells go off, the cursed energies that surround the broken mark begin to shift, fade. His contorted face, even the corruption of his outfit, seems to be dispelled. What you see is a man in once noble dress lying on the ground, beaten, bloodied, but uncorrupted. In this moment, I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Jitsu.
I coin.
You will hear the distant sound of the approaching footsteps seem to have stopped. You will feel sort of peace fall over the area. As you then see the Baron approach. Rapidly, he approaches his brother. Let me see him. Please let me see him.
I think we got him.
Maybe help him recover if he's.
We'll see the Baron reach down and lift up his brother's head. Frederick! Frederick! It's okay now. Wake up, Frederick! Softly he shakes his brother's shoulders as his eyes flit open. Oh, Benji, I was having the most strange dream. Dream that I was ill-dressed and ill-mannered. I remember now. Dreams are funny that way. Benji will help his brother up. You have that look on your face. And who are these people? Why is there blood on the ground? There's a lot to explain, brother. Not enough time. We and the others have been cursed. John and Gregarious are still cursed. John and Gregarious cursed? Benji, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you seem older? We have been trapped in cursed forms, brother. Trapped in time. What? That's I. And then it seems that the unmistakable pieces of the tower, his brother's furrowed brow, seeming age that he has gained, and other pieces of the Marquis's reality come crashing down upon him. The realization how much time that they have lost seems to stricken man with grief. What of our court? They're gone as far as I know. Lost to us. Everyone? I do not know if it's everyone, brother, but You and I are the only ones that seem to have awakened. And it is because of the courage of these travelers that we were able to do so. Surely introductions are in order. Yes, brother, but we should make them quick. What we have discovered is that our other two brothers, corrupted as they are moving against, to attack innocents with the armies that were once our birthright. Attack? Attack who? Everyone. Scour the east. Spread like a plague. Whatever the reason, we must stop them. We must save John and Gregarious. Well then, if that is the case, Benji, I will do whatever I can to assist. I would like to thank you, strangers. And my brother must be beset with grief. I am Marquis Frederic Kosai, at your service.
Rain will bow slightly and say, "My name is Rain."
Aurora will wave and say, I am Aurora, with a slight bow.
I'm Matthew.
Bongo will bow incorrectly. I'm Bongo.
And I'm Jinzo. Good day, mister.
And the strong, brooding one in the corner is Fabio.
Blessings of Toto be upon you.
I thought that was the Marquis for a split second.
What do you mean? Is I, Fabio.
How uncanny.
Yes. Well, it's good to have you with us.
How uncanny. All right, Knob. You do his voice then.
No, please.
No, please. Please.
Hey, yo, I'm Fabio. Hey, let's get it.
Hey,
Mozambique there.
not anymore. Anyway, the two of them will kind of take a moment to steady one another. And then the Marquis will ask, how did you get here, Benji? You said there were armies outside. Do you remember, dear brother, how Gregarious thought the crystals were connected to each other? Oh, yes, those things. His eyes will then kind of shoot over to the crystals covering the top of the tower. It would seem that perhaps he was correct, judging from all the latent energy in the air. I feel as if my mustache will jump from my face. Indeed, brother, he was correct. It has been both a boon and a hindrance. These heroes have been able to save us both with rapidity due to their use. But their use has also alerted our brothers, corrupted as they are, to our presence. It will be difficult, far more difficult now, to face them. However, do you still possess the song? If you're referring to the one that Mother taught me, yes, I still have it. Good. Think we will need it. Are you certain? I'm not to use that song except in the most dire of circumstances, but I fail to see how it will affect anything. Kosai are immune to it, after all. They are, but the people that once served them, the creatures they've become, been studying them since my release from my own curse. I believe they are still our people, They listen to our words, our commands. If you use Mother's song, you may be able to placate them, at least long enough for our comrades to see to the purging of our brother's curses. See, a sound plan so far. But John and Gregarious will be difficult to defeat. John is one of the fiercest warriors that I have ever seen. Not to mention that our oldest brother, let us just say that we have a kingdom and an otherwise roiling continent for a reason. There's no doubt that if they have been able to witness our freedom and the potency of your comrades, they have already taken steps against us. Steps to ensure that they will not be so easily overrun. The Baron will nod. The best I can hope for, Frederick, is that they did not prepare against Mother's song. The Marquis will stroke his chin, absent-mindedly pulling upon his fanciful moustache as he says, well, I suppose when it comes to gambles, that seems to be a fairly decent one. Even if they knew we were to use the song, I doubt they would be able to provide any counterbalance, as the only one amongst us who could do such a thing is me. Baron will nod. Precisely. Hence why your freedom was the most important. With you, we may have a chance. Indeed. However, he looks towards the rest of you. Are you certain that you wish to follow through with this?
Yes, without a question.
He will look at the others.
Oh, yes.
The options are to kill them or save them, so might as well try to save them.
That's correct.
Yeah, we've made a lot of mistakes, and we have a chance to do something good, so we should do it.
Fabio will say, the blessed rains tell us what. Got this.
But I am confused how a song can tip any scales.
The Baron will place his hand reassuringly on Frederick's shoulder as he looks towards Rathiu. Say, our mother's magic was most taken by my brother Frederick. He was often employed by the court for diplomatic stances, to quell angry crowds, to stir the people's hearts. He's the most practiced speaker amongst us. The song will ensure that they will listen, at least for a time. If we are to face my two oldest brothers, we must do so in a way that denies them access to their most potent asset, their soldiers. John will be a formidable threat on his own, but if Gregarious could lead his own men against us, even a small handful would destroy us. But with our mother's song, might give us a window. Small, but necessary.
I'd like to think that a small window is all we need.
The Baron will nod. I know that you have just awoken, brother. Time is of the essence. John and Gregarious, if they retain even a fraction of their former selves, will not take the 2 losses that the Kosai family has suffered lightly. They will have already made preparations, I'm sure. He will then look to the others. I believe it is important that you rest yourselves. There are yet still energies within the tower that my brother can use to aid. The Marquis will nod. That is true. I have access to magics that might help you. I will need to activate them and hope that they still recognize my voice. But yes, I can see that you are spent from our encounter. I apologize for that, but my brother is right. You will need to be at full strength if you have any hope of facing our older brothers.
Agreed.
Well then, shall we?
After you, Marquis.
Well, it's your castle or tower.
You know, originally we were
Structure.
supposed to have one singular castle. But our father believed that separate towers would be defensible, able to aid one another, redirect our troops, and have multiple areas in which to lead from. He believed it would make us inconquerable. I suppose he was right to a certain degree. Alright, and so, the Marquis will lead you into the depths of his tower, which is much the same as the Baron's, except there's more art on the wall, like that. It certainly serves its purpose as a noble's spire. Eventually, leads you towards a floor where there are barracks, there are energies, magics. Marquis calls upon help aid in the restoration of your wounds, and hasten sleep and rest. The Marquis's assistance, tower's resources, grant you all a comfortable long.
Neat.
Oh yeah.
As you carefully take your time to restore your bodies and refocus your minds, the energies of the tower do something else that was unexpected. So much energy the crystals stored that upon the use of them to restore your bodies, that energy has awakened something else within you. Hidden well strength. The soaring heights of your potential. You feel your bodies grow stronger. Minds grow sharper. Granted.
Let's go.
I used to dream for moments like this.
Never had a
Let's
doubt.
go.
Alright.
Let's go.
That's a fucking... Okay. Oh boy. Alright, Bongo, we're gonna start with you.
Oh jeez.
1d10,
That's our
minimum 6.
space. 1d10, min 6. Amazing.
Better than one.
Hey, luckily I have tough.
Alright, this level you get
point.
Legend and Myth. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Legend and Myth, the capstone of the chosen prestige class. At the start of each round, you gain a point of temporary glory. If you have the Way of the Warrior class feature, you gain a point of legend instead. And level 10 of martial progression is improved extra attack. You gain an extra attack when you take the attack action on your turn.
Very nice.
Venomous.
Okay, HP looks good. Rain, 1d8 min 5.
Ooh.
Alright, would you like to explain to the good people what you get this level?
I get Surge of the Soul. Once per short rest, I may use Revivify on one slain ally. And then for magic level 10, I get Mana Within. My exposure maximum is now 15.
Very good. Aurora.
It's a D8 for me. Ooh,
Nice.
Max.
Let's go.
Well, there goes my hopes of getting 69 hit points. If I rolled mid, I would have had it. No, wait, I would have had 70. No!
Would you like to explain to the good people what you get this level?
I get, at 10th level Binder, Call of the Rift. Whenever you would activate your chant ability, for 1 minute you can maintain an additional concentration spell. This spell must be a spell that summons creatures. In addition, all summoning spells only cause you 1 exposure. And I believe I get the mana, the magic capstone as well for big magic.
Big magic.
Big magic. 15
Magic.
exposure, maximum.
Well done. Rathu, 1d8 min 5.
Yeah.
Hey, Rathu, this level you get the Inevitable Blade. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Big one. So the first time an enemy would take sneak attack damage, they are unaware. They make a DC 20 con save or die. Yes. If they are immune, they take 25% max. Yeah, 20% of the max in damage. Yes.
You. I don't like you. Perish.
Die.
Okay. Jinzo. 1d10 min 6.
1d10 minus 6. Hey.
Alright, this level you get Haunted Hero. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Oh yes, once per long rest, if I would be killed, instead I'm reduced to 0 hit points and I continue to fight for 2 rounds, because I have 2 maximum grit. And if during this time the enemy that killed me is defeated, then I will be back to life with a single hit point.
Very cool.
Oh yes.
Horrifying, even.
Fabio, 1d8 min 5. Yeah, I'm Fabio, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that, yeah. Oh, I did it. Yeah. I'd like to explain to the good people what you get at this level. Yeah, I get Weary of the Wicked, which means I can use my Mark of Hate a number of times for short rest, equal to my proficiency modifier. I get to give more people Toto's Blessing.
Dodo's Curse.
What is he, Marshall? He should have improved.
He should be martial. He has an extra advanced fighting style. I'm pretty sure.
And I think he gets
I don't know, check his pockets.
martial.
Well, Revengeant is martial magic order wanderer.
He might have gone Wanderer, but I don't know exactly.
It's in his pockets.
He has battle
What fighting styles does he have?
It's battle acumen, so it's probably
Martial all the way.
Yeah, we don't have any. We don't have anything that would give him that.
Yeah, I'm Fabi. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty then. Couple other things that the Marquis Tower can provide, other than a good rest spot, is the Marquis is an Arcanist in his own right, and therefore can offer you spells to learn if you would like to learn them. And even though he's not a wizard, he has court wizards that will help. Even though they are monstrosities, they still will do as he says, and they will write out the spells for you. You can choose up to 4th level bard spells.
Cool. Hey Arcadum, what should my amount of spells be? Because when I leveled up, I got 2 5th level spells. I don't know if you changed that.
I didn't. You have to change that manually.
Okay, so how many? I should only have 1 5th level spell and 1 4th level?
Yeah.
Or is that?
Wait,
okay, cool.
No. What?
What? Well, I thought... Oh, have I been playing this? Because I looked up the wizard and it should be 3-3-2. Or like 2 5th, 3 4th. Have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Maybe.
It should be normal. So
At
2,
10th,
3, 3, 3.
At 10th, you should have 4 first, 3 second, 3 third, 3 fourth, 2 fifth. 10th level.
Alright.
It follows the base 5e slot scales.
Alright.
Now, those are slots, not spells known. Spells,
No, that's slots.
Yeah,
yes.
that's slots, not spells.
I don't get any of those spares. But that's okay.
Up to 4th level bard spells. You could pick up the one and only Psychic Lance.
What's the spell that every DM bans? Like the Silvery Bobs. That one. No.
I don't care. Like, if you want to take that stupid spell, you can.
I remember having a barbarian that had silvery barbs.
I could get vicious mockery.
Wow, such a meanie.
Just point at someone. You just point at someone. Fucking truth, mate. What?
I curse you with upside down.
I curse you. Upside. To the paradise
Look at
city.
someone. I bet you don't even like Vegemite.
Stop. Stop outing me. Ooh. They learn heat metal.
Know if they will be wearing armor.
Hey, the other guys are probably wearing the equivalent of armor.
Yeah.
Instead of on fire. And then they beat us to death
we
with their
casted heat.
fists and deal fire damage to us.
Yeah, we casted heat metal on the knight's armor. Oh no, he's dealing fire damage with the sponges.
Ooh. Actually, I would like to try and get slow if he has it.
You
If
don't
he's
want
wizards.
Leomund's tiny hut?
I have Leomund's tiny hut. What are you talking about?
You have Leomund's tiny hut?
Wait, do I? Hold on. No, wait, never mind. Different thing, different character. Wait, no, I do have tiny hut. It's a third level spell. I was like, wait, it's not in the first, it's second, it's third. I do have tiny hut. Yes.
Love
We've
that
never
spell.
needed it because we've always had like a very safe space to rest. So yes, what will it cost me to get slow Arcadum, or is he fronting the bill?
It doesn't cost you anything.
He's
Awesome,
fronting the
I'll take
bill.
that. And if that's the case, I'm going to also take probably greater invisibility.
Oh shoot, does Bard summon anything?
I don't believe so. Illusions mainly. I don't see any of the summons. He can make a hut. He can make a stinky cloud.
Can make a
So,
psychic
yes.
lance and incapacitate something.
Damn.
Where is Psychic Land? All right. Let's see if I can find this spell. All right. Get in my spell book slow. I hope that worked.
Get in your spellbook slowly. Wow.
No, that the spell slow. God damn it.
Okay.
And I'll take greater invisibility.
Hmm.
What about you, Rain? What are you getting, if anything?
I'm looking. I don't think there's one at our level that would be I think one that I'm overly interested in
Does the
that I
Baron
don't like
or
have already.
does the Baron or the Marquis have any information on the two last brothers that so we maybe can find some spells if needed? Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Are you asking if they have any information
On the brothers, like what to expect, kind of.
Let's see here. Well, the brothers are able to explain to you the aspects of their brothers that would be the most personified. And since the Baron has taken the most time to really examine himself after the curse was released, most likely these forms will represent the this will represent the twisted aspects of their characters. For example, his brother, John, the general, he believes most likely his sense of justice, rightness, and his hot-headedness will probably take on the form of unbridled wrath that will most likely rise as the conflict continues. Which is sufficient for the martial check. to be made against the Broken General. The Broken General is his base effect is Rising Wrath, which he has an effect. Hold on. Actually, I have to... No, I can give it to you. Okay. So while the hard mechanics you don't learn because the brothers don't know, they suspect is that you'll have to deal with Rising Wrath, which means that the general will deal more damage whenever any creature takes damage as time. And for
All big hit.
For their older brother, his confidence, unwavering, forward thinking, and the protective nature that he would treat the rest of them, they believe would be corrupted and twisted against him and would focus upon his pride. The Duke does not back down from the challenge. From the Broken Duke, most likely will not back down from any challenge. Should be prepared for that challenge.
Do we know kind of like their base class or something like that? Royals, both, or?
The general is certainly a warrior. He was a mounted combatant, and the Duke was also a warrior. And the Duke was a commander.
Okay. Okay, so wait. Going through my features, making sure I have everything sorted out. We are halfway through our mission, at least numerically speaking.
Well, we have the big boss thingy on the ground.
Yes, I mean, of course, but there's also a part of me that it might not. It might be enough for now just to take away its pawns, as it were.
We'll see what
Yes,
Raquel
depending
says.
Because I doubt it will be easy to find this thing if it knows we're after it. If that's the case, then I'd be down 4 again. Alright, cool.
While you're looking at spells, Rathi will approach the marquee.
He will look up.
Hey, so like,
How can I help
hey, so like,
How can I help you?
so in the battle, I kind of, stole this from you, or they corrupted you. Do you have any idea how it would affect us that is not corrupted?
Oh dear. Oh no. Apologies, friend. This is a very powerful narcotic.
In a good or bad way?
Yes. It is good that you did not drink this.
Do you think it would empower your brothers? Or hurt them?
Yes.
Well, great. So, should I not use it
I
on them?
I would not.
Nah, okay. I'll keep it for later then.
Drugs.
No attempt to return. Also, I'm an alchemist if you want me to figure it out.
Huh.
Yeah. Messing with a potion, that's never gone bad, right? Right.
Oh, yeah, the next time Arcadum returns to Corvallis, he's gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, there's a new drug called Joker Venom.
No, Rathy is happy with his answer, so he would not seek you out unless you contact him about it.
Okay, then. You were very sneaky. I don't think she knows you have that potion. I'm deciding right now.
Sounds good.
Decide now.
I think I got the spells I'm taking. I could have 16 spells. Prepared, I mean.
Only 16, not a single spell more.
Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't count cantrips. Unless... No, it doesn't count cantrips.
It shouldn't.
Count these cantrips.
Blah. Alright, we done with preparations? Or anybody else need anything?
Excellent.
Amazing.
I do have a spell called Find Steed that has never had bad consequences when it is cast, especially in a very bad area. I'm not going to do that. I'm entirely miming.
I mean, you could.
You could bring back Stella.
Yeah, we leveled up. What about Stella?
Oh yeah, I should bring back Stella and do all the Stella stuff. Because now she's 10. What new fancy things does Miss Stella get access to, if at all, to being a level 10 for mirror?
You get more evolution points.
Woo! Alright, I should really think about what I'm going to do with it. I completely forgot. Let's see if I can find that list again. Play notes for that. There you is.
Oh my god, I finally fixed it. Struggling with this OBS camera this whole time. It just would not point. Ugh.
No.
And while we have downtime, could you give me ownership of Fabio so I can have a look around? Get familiar.
What the? Oh yeah, say it like that. Good.
Run his pockets,
I don't. Maybe you shouldn't have control of Fabio. Shouldn't let you in there.
I should have let you in there. Well, he can get into Fabio's pockets regardless.
Good old fox in the hen house that you.
Does anything happen with exposure in that quicken the rest?
You mean the fundamental rule change?
I don't know. Anything. I'm just wondering if I should lower mine or not.
Oh, you meant for the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I forget how many evolution points. 3 per level, right? So I would have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 5. So 15 points in total for Stella. But I think there's level limitations.
Yeah. Are you asking me? Like you've seen the list before.
I'm getting it across like in my own head because
Oh, I see. All right.
I have been thinking about completely remaking Stella, and this is like the last opportunity to do so.
That's true.
So I can
Fullcaster,
even
Omega damage.
Okay, base form. Let's see. Okay.
I am Fabio. I'm training. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not yeah.
So ready.
Nah, ye.
How's everyone's healing potions looking?
Did you
Pretty
say
good.
healing or purging?
Healing for now.
I'm good on both.
Because I still have.
Wrath has 9 of them. So
I have 2 of each.
Mhm.
I also have 2 of each.
It's still the potion of flying.
Yeah, you do.
Fabio has a flying scroll and a scroll of fly, so
Yeah, with our powers combined, we can fly for, what is it? I don't know, 2 hours?
1 hour? 1 hour?
Several minutes.
Several minutes of uninterrupted flying.
Holy. 10 minutes, unlucky.
Nah, well. Will the scroll last 10 minutes?
The
I
scroll
would
lasts
assume so.
what? The scroll is the
Oh,
spell.
sorry, just...
Hello?
Yeah, okay, so that would be
Okay.
an hour? Hello?
Yes.
It'll be 10 minutes.
It lasts however long the spell says it lasts.
An incredible amount of minutes.
Can't even count how many minutes.
Okay. I am 4 points away from completing Stellar 2.0.
Isn't this 3.0?
Well, it's not going to be a snake anymore. He's the plan.
You bring Stella's just a person now, a humanoid. Like,
Just a guy.
Hello, mother. You have breathed life into me.
All right, so it should have that. All right, so that's 12 points. Should I also wait? That's a good one.
Hear me out. Ultimate magic.
Ultimate magic.
It's the only one I remember.
So, real question is, you want mastery in the Thieves' Tool? Or in the daggers?
Oh yeah, ingenuity.
Well, that probably won't be anything good.
Thieves' Tools could be useful, just in case there is something, but the daggers are
Yes.
consistent.
Thieves. Daggers are consistent. Daggers are friend. Daggers.
I think the mastery would maybe hurt even.
Yeah.
50%
If
bleed
it's,
if they just
if it's
heal
high.
instantly.
Well, it's also if it's high AR, then the bleed might not even go through.
Yeah. If I don't know how that would interact even.
Well, I believe how it interacts is that yeah, it relaxes normal bleed damage, so you still need the base damage to go through, which effectively means you
Makes
quote
sense.
unquote don't have any critical damage, and I say that in quotations just because it's just turned into a shit ton of bleed damage.
What?
Just looking at the mastery of the dagger.
What about it?
Converts half your damage to bleed damage.
And
So you would have a lower threshold to pass armor, right? Or
No. That's not how that.
Nope.
No. The extra critical damage is dealt as bleed damage. Still deal the damage. Just dealt as bleed.
Gotcha.
Like, It does not make the weapon weaker. That doesn't make sense.
So it does the damage instantly and they get to bleed, or is it?
No, you misunderstand. Okay, okay. You have to deal damage in order to hit somebody with bleed, right? But this damage is bleed. So it's dealt as bleed damage. So what that means is, let's say you have 10 AR, right? And then you crit with it, and you crit for 15, right? That means that you deal 5 bleed to that creature, and then reduce its AR.
Gotcha, that's how it works.
Yeah. The damage is dealt as bleed. It does, no, the Mastery of Dagger does not make it, worse. That's not how it works.
Well, I never thought it'd make it... I never thought it made it worse, I thought it made it situational.
No, that absolutely makes it worse. Like, that means any creature with any AR at all is doubly as effective against damage type. Especially if the whole point is, like, because you're trying to, like, deal bleed, you're trying to deal poison, right? And the whole point of, like look at it. Twist the Blade, for example. Bleed damage dealt by this weapon is increased by the proficiency modifier if the target has no armor. Right? So that helps with stuff that you've whittled through, or if you're fighting monsters. Basically, the damage is dealt as bleed damage.
Okay.
Damage that would be dealt is the key there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The damage type doesn't change until it's dealt.
Speaking of shields, did you ever pick up a hack weapon there, Bongo? From the other people?
No. I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
He has a stick. He's not going to use anything else.
There we go. All right, I put it inside chat. My changes to Stella. If you couldn't tell, I was going for a theme.
Quad ripped.
I didn't. I can't spell shit. Okay, people making fun of me.
Oh, it's my bad. That's quad riped.
Okay.
A breath weapon. Ooh.
There you go. Quadruped.
Quadruped.
Hey, it's what it says on the frickin' site. There you go. So basically, I'm trying to make Stella a large-sized dragon-esque creature. Because why not? Dragon.
Yes, Mount of the Dragon.
Wahahaha.
Maybe now Stella can teach you how to fly.
God damn it. These I'm goddamn catching shots everywhere.
Okay, so you change.
Oh, now we have two dragons.
You change Stella to a quadruped snake, which is a lizard. Claws, flight, breath weapon, wing buffet, tail, mount, and magic attack. Yeah. Good to me. Made a little snake dragon.
I made a little snake dragon.
Two dragons that struggle how to fly.
Shit the fuck. She gets to know instinctually, okay? Or maybe she doesn't get to know because it's me. And she's just gonna flap her wings really hard, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it, Stella! I needed you for this! That shit would be funny. No one can fly it, and she's just like, fucking casuals.
I beg to differ, a lot of us can fly just for several minutes.
Countless minutes, even.
I'm gonna wait until you're 120 feet in the air, and I'm gonna dispel magic.
I mean, Bongos is a potion. I don't think it's a spell effect.
It can be dispelled. It can absolutely be dispelled.
No.
It can absolutely be dispelled from a potion.
If potion effects cannot be dispelled, oh boy.
Well, yeah, you
That
have to
means
use
kind of potion
the
effects
alchemy
cannot
one,
be
the
dispelled.
potion, like the oil annulling, right?
I don't know. if there is a flight version of just alchemical, but for example,
You
potion
mean-
of speed cannot
You
be.
mean a jetpack?
Yes.
You mean a
Yeah.
jetpack?
Yeah, you might not be able to dispel that, but it may also they may just need like a well placed firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hey Lilith, you know what help Aurora and Sarah learn how to fly? Summoning a flying creature.
Yes.
That's what she's doing.
So tank.
This is fun.
Loads of fun. Just making fun of Aurora for not being able to fly.
Yes.
I should have given it the Because one of the things allows the summoner, like the summon, to touch the summoner and give them an ability. So it's like it touches me and teaches me how to fly until I give it back.
I mean, you could try right now.
It's funnier if Aurora like never really successfully flies throughout this entire campaign. I feel like that's so that I can have it. So she's going to train in the epilogue to freaking learn how to fly, and that's it. Just so she could float around these other people, flipping them off and go, I did it! Okay, bitches?
You would still be slower than me.
My flight speed is 60 feet if I ever figure out how to fly.
Yes. Great.
You would still be slower than the rat.
Yes. You would still be slow.
Yes. I cast slow on the rat.
My walking speed is 50.
Jeez.
I can walk at 50 miles an hour. Do you want to see what happens?
I walk at 50
That's-
miles an hour.
That's wild.
I take a stroll at highway speeds.
My morning
when I
jog
stroll-
pulled over by police officers.
My morning jog, get pulled over.
I was offered a place in the Indy 500 as a human.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually really liked the movie Turbo. One about the snail.
Yes,
That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
It's so.
the White Shadow.
Great shadow.
I'm so fast that all you see is a shadow of something white. The White Shadow.
That movie is how I feel that actual racers actually talk to each other.
That's great.
Remember when you were a kid, you wanted to be a race car driver, and now you've grown up, and look at you.
Okay. Anyway, so how we doing?
I think we're ready.
Are you?
Are we?
I am. I don't
Yeah.
know
Ready,
about
kid?
I am ready.
They have the spell stuff, I guess, and Stella.
I have the spells.
You have spells?
To her, any cool Jinja moments?
I'm afraid not.
Her claps hands. Do something cool.
Yes, to her, and do the thing, would you?
Do the cool thing now.
And I don't have a song yet, so. Maybe
Fucking
next
to
time.
her constantly letting us down.
Backflip.
Oh shit.
Oh, you want to do a backflip? I'll do a backflip. Ah, wait.
Holy.
Okay, that
Impressive.
wasn't actually too bad.
Impressive.
Oh, I'll try.
Everyone.
But that That was
Oh,
slightly cooler than
Oh
my
my god,
backflip.
I regret asking if people were ready. Like, what the fuck? Like, ooh, backflip. Yeah. Yeah, we're fucking ready, all right.
Roll your readiness backflips. Oh no, sorry. But
All
yes,
right.
I believe
I'm
we're
just
good
gonna
to go.
I'm just gonna move forward.
A bat flip?
Holy shit, a backflip.
Right.
Me, Yelp, that's right. Uh,
I'd also like to have Stella out if possible before if wait, because Como da Mario.
okay, can you say it like a person?
The more the merrier.
Yo, boy, yeah, like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm in a goofy mood. We're on a high.
I
Maybe I've been
promise.
sipping from the laughing potion
The
and
gin
I didn't
and
realize
juice.
it. Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah, thank you, Dragon. I've adjusted her stats.
What's your flight speed?
Base flight speed is 60.
Nice.
Oddly enough, she's slower than Aurora is supposed to be. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Make all your final prep.
All right. Final preps. You know what that means.
More backflips.
More backflips.
Alright. Hold on. If I make this athletics, I can fly. Okay, never. It's not gonna happen.
I try it again. I'll assist you.
You can't assist me, you don't have
How-
wings.
how
Don't
would
you dare
Yeah, like,
cast fly
help
on
you
me, you son of a... Don't you put me down.
Oh yes, Bongo picks up Aurora and throws her into the air. Okay, now
No fly.
I am
Now
not
fly.
bad.
Jump off
Falls
the
off
tower.
tower, and then
And
I
let
have to
your
reroll for
instincts.
next session. That'd be wild if after all this it was just player shenanigans that led to my death.
I
Yes.
think that would make sense.
It is
Yeah, it
us.
seems about right.
Damn. I shouldn't have dumped strength. I should have dumped wisdom. I should have made my wisdom 8.
So the question is, did we get any glory for the last fight? And legend?
We didn't ask about a glorious challenge. There probably wasn't one because reinforcements weren't there.
Maybe. But we did beat
could've-
them. So, I guess it's worth asking.
Yeah, I guess we did beat him before reinforcements showed up.
Are you gonna miss another inspiring speech before we go fight the boss?
I mean, yeah, this one will be
Inspire us.
incredibly freeform. No planning in the slightest.
How much legend do we have?
Ooh, let's see. I believe it's 3.
Okay. We should be
I have that
good
written
then.
down.
Unless you want to use it somewhere else or save it.
Well, also, I just I just got legend and myth. Like I get a temporary legend every round.
Yeah.
I don't know what it will do, but great.
So every round, let's see, the main thing is impossible stand. So if I am ever defeated, I can spend a point of glory to be reduced to 1 hit point. If I spend legend, I am also immune to damage for 1 round.
Mhm.
And if at the next round I get a point of legend and hit again, I then use impossible stand.
But
So yeah,
Oh man, only if you had Edgewalker.
yeah.
Walk that
Juiced.
edge.
Mm-hmm. Is juiced. I don't know. Edgewalker is good, but there's almost no way to combo Edgewalker with Glorious Spirit.
So you just needed to be at 1.
Yes, but Glorious Spirit is a healing ability.
Oh right.
But yeah. But simply put, Legend and Myth, just getting the point of legend every round just makes it a lot more freeing to use any other chosen feature.
fair. Fair indeed.
Yeah.
Like Incredible Charge, Fearsome Presence.
I guess it also depends how we're getting there. If it only lasts 10
I'm
minutes
back.
with a speech.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't see the changes on Stella's token.
HP and stuff. Like I changed all that.
Oh wait, now the HP. Okay, brain not braining. Don't mind me. It was 47 for a moment, and then I went and checked it after I said that, and now it's up to 75.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, insightful.
Let's
stack.
go. More HP than Rathu.
More HP than a Rura.
Yes. I have 68.
We need to get a
Yeah.
1
Still-
HP.
You have
Careful.
1 more HP than me, Rathu.
Don't hurt yourself with all that health.
Don't hurt yourself with all that health. It'd be ashamed if you jumped off the tower in an attempt to learn how to fly.
I could live that.
I could live.
Nah, I'd win.
I ignore the first 20 feet. So, maybe. Maybe.
Bongo just has orc ferocity. He just lands and gets back up.
Imagine. You can fall
My-
infinite amounts.
My personal favorite. I fall all the way and then I don't die.
I go back up. I then fall all the way again, and I don't die.
It was me, Barry. I was.
Truly a devious criminal.
For time tracking,
Anyways,
how
I'm
much,
ready.
How much time do we use in this tower?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Plus,
Ooh.
since you used the watch, I don't know if you already took that out on
Yeah,
the
that
Greater
would
Restoration.
be another
Or
4... No, 1 hour. Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
What is our time total?
I have 250.
Doing pretty good.
The rushes that they have. They know about us now. So.
It is.
and that we can appear at towers, kinda. So that raises the question: how are we assaulting this next tower?
Well, okay, so now that I'm back, I have a scene to do with you guys.
Excellent.
And I'm not gonna hold spacebar.
Okay.
Holy.
Okay, I guess I'll have to then.
Someone's got to ignore.
But what
all
about the
this.
QuickTime events? You got a plus. Stella's gonna ignore.
Okay. Baron, Benji and Frederick will approach. And Frederick will say, "My friends, Benji and I have taken it upon ourselves to investigate the... Well, what would you call it? Movements? Yes, movements. Movement, sorry, we forgot the word. We've elected upon ourselves to study the movements of our dear brothers. It is uncanny how they act the same as they did when they were uncursed, and yet the level of malcontent that I haven't seen previous. The crystals allow us connection, but the reason that we have brought it up to you is that there has been a development, one you should be aware of. It would seem that our brother John's tower has, well, turned off. I have used my divinations to divulge as to why, and through my clairvoyance, I have been able to discover that the entirety of the tower is empty. It was Benji's idea to associate where they have gone next, and we have discovered that it would seem that your assault upon my brother and I's tower has not gone unnoticed. Our oldest brother, Gregarious, is quite the strategist, and it seems he has deduced somehow that you are able to disable the connection to his men. My brother John has allied forces with our brother Gregarious. I'm afraid that you'll have to face them both together.
That's not ideal, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is a small boon, it would seem, in your favor. It seems that the crystals, being so close to one another, or perhaps more specifically, one of the towers being turned off, has caused the protective array to be hindered. I believe that I could use the crystals here to, either myself or Benji, can use the crystals here to further increase this hole in the matrix, so to speak. If we are able to widen the gap, I believe you'll be able to call for assistance, should you require it. Out of character. If you choose to have Benji stay behind here, he can widen the gap and allow Aurora to use her summons.
Oh,
More Daggons.
more Vegemite.
Okay.
More Veggie,
You
more.
know what? Now you don't get
Yes.
No,
Oh,
no, closest gap.
We like.
oh.
I mean, we haven't had someone in our ally site this whole entire time. I don't see why we need them now.
So was it Benji stays or Frederick stays?
Well, Frederick has to go with you to use his mother's song to placate the men.
Ah. Okay.
Benji would have helped you in the ally slot, or basically you get to choose. Do you want summons or do you want the Baron to fight with you?
I think we would
Binder
summons.
to summon things.
You want me to maybe summon a lot of little guys for big guys maybe for little manas?
Yes.
The summoning class summoning? What?
A summoner summoning? Holy shit!
Well, that's why I asked.
Yes,
Yes.
I would very much like this Arcadum. Please,
Yes.
please.
Please.
It's not like we've had an ally, so it doesn't really matter. Unlocking Aurora seems more important.
It's
As
also
you
freeing
wish.
Aurora to be able to do user class.
As you wish. That is what is offered. Since it seems that you're leaning towards that, Benji will say, "Very well, my friends. I shall stay behind and use the crystals to widen the gap in the hopes that you might be able to use your full capacity, Aurora. My brother Frederick will still go with you, placate the men with Mother's song. If we work together, though my brothers are most imposing and strong, I believe we have the opportunity, even with their consolidated power, to face them, defeat them, and to free them. We must do everything that we can to do so. They are trapped within hell. They must be freed. As he takes a moment to look at each of you, you have proven your strength many times over. I can only hope that your valor can do so one more time.
We will do what we need to.
Oh, with that,
Aurora looks to the other teammates, and she'll be like, "I was hoping for you guys to also chime." Okay, well, we'll get your brothers freed. Don't worry.
all right, the two will nod and they will make their preparations. The Marquis will begin to focus the crystals in order to teleport you there, and the Baron will prepare to widen the gap upon your arrival.
So, I'm going to assume that now will be the time for a chosen speech.
Yes.
Choose
Speak
if
them words.
Well, after thinking for a little bit on what to say, Bongo will step in front of everyone for one last speech. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Everyone, we are here. This might be the end of this journey, the end of these battles, and the end of, well, my first adventure. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very hard, and I learned a lot, but I also feel like I didn't learn a lot. But I know that I made mistakes. I know that I got stronger. And I also know that if we do this, then this might be the end for all of us. And I also know that if we fail, this might be very bad for all of Corvallis. So, we will succeed though. We were able to do it for 2 of the broken brothers. It does not matter if we're facing 2 at once. We are strong enough to do this, and we are going to be as strong as we've ever been. Our enemies are prideful and they are wrathful. I think that's a word. And we will have to fight them at their best. And so, this is fight. We need to leave it all out there. We need to use everything we have. It's like all of our smarts, all of our strength, all of our magics. We need to use it all. This is the path we chose. We, well, had the chance to do something right. And I feel like that I haven't done enough on this adventure. I felt like I've done more harm than good. And I don't know how y'all feel, but this is something that will be great. If we manage to do this, this is something that won't just go unnoticed. This is something that will be remembered. And that excites me. to no end. And so let's go out there and let's win this. We are going to defeat the Broken General, and we are going to defeat the Broken Duke.
Sounds good.
We'll spend a point of legend on inspiring speech.
Excellent.
Well said.
Wait, is it 10 now? Wait, no, 20.
Still
Yeah, it should
plus
be
4.
20. The benefits are doubled, so 20 temporary hit points plus 4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and damage rolls.
Okay. Well,
Let's go.
so now we enter a practical problem. Are you going into this final fight without Fabio here?
Well, either way, it's
think
without
so.
Fabio or Rathu. Because
His
of,
first
yeah.
turn would be without. With most likely doing martial checks anyway, right?
Up to you. Not bother me.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
It is how we do things. Let us go.
fuck it, we ball.
Lettuce.
Alrighty. As you wish.
Is there an effect we can put on ourselves?
I have
I
made one
think there
for
used to
myself.
be. I think there used to be an effect for legendary speech, but I don't have access to that.
Okay,
Let me see if I
okay.
can find it in features.
I have
Just a
one
second.
that does not have plus to saving throw. Because I don't know how to do that. Without adding each saving throw manually. But I'll just remember it.
What about this one?
Testing. That's a bit too much. Ah, yes. There's plus 3 of them.
I think
Why?
they're both.
I think
overlapping.
another player has it. I'll just go drag it from there in a second.
Is it
I
an
think I
aura
found
effect?
it though.
Is it an aura effect maybe? Because I have 2 inspiring speech right now, the plus 2 and the plus 4.
Yeah, I think I found it in the features. I just needed to turn it on.
I think you turned on both of them instead of the plus 4.
You have a plus 4 and a plus 2?
Yeah. I disabled it now, but
Let me
Damn.
turn off that one.
okay, yeah.
Turn off that
No,
one. All right, claw again.
Lower it again.
Should.
Let
Do
me
I have
try.
to turn it? Wait, could I?
I think Fabio's fine now. Yeah.
I
You
will
might have to turn it off
disable
yourself in
that.
your own effects. Yeah, you might have to go
Yeah.
into your own effects tab and disable inspiring speech, but leave legendary speech there.
There's
Yeah.
two inspiring.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, that looks correct.
Critical claw!
Hmm.
Critical claw! Actually, that damage was pretty good. Haha.
Looks correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damage.
Damn.
Weird.
How do we change the exposure so I can put it to 15 as the max?
Yes.
I'm trying to do
it,
that. It's like locked or something.
it says it's locked
Right.
due to another effect.
Yeah.
Maybe is it in your features that you changed that?
It's under carrying capacity.
Oh, it's in the
Oh.
carrying capacity effect.
Yes.
Oh, geez, there it is. Yeah, you're right.
So the 10 will be 15. And that's
Yeah.
all I change. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Alright,
Hey, learning things for the final fight.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fucking,
Hasn't
isn't
been
that great?
relevant before this, so
Isn't that fucking great, mate?
Bongo still has a crypt exposure on him.
he's always been
Lovely.
corrupted.
should it be 4?
Hmm?
What's your sources of exposure? Should it be as high as 4?
I think it's orc, and then I think racial feat. I think put it to 3. Then
Okay.
maybe I'm gonna double check that. I think it might just have to be 3. Probably had a spell cast it on me.
Very good.
Where are them there racial fees? Nope, that's correct. My min is 3.
I am ready.
All right, let's do this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Time to dive straight into hell.
All right. As the party gathers themselves up, Baron begins to channel into the crystal. Energy flows around you, lifting you up. And much like it has many times before, you leave one place and end up in another. However, in the instance of the energy moving you from one place to another, a vibration will occur around Rathiu that then spreads out to the others. You will feel yourselves jettisoned, adjunct in the midst of this teleportation. You do not see the tower getting closer to you, but rather you feel yourself falling into the earth. The surging might of Raquel's protection brandishes itself against the whirling trap that has been. The energy disperses as you feel ground beneath your feet and you stumble forward.
Hell?
Yo. Time. That for you. Could be.
Oh.
Oh,
Loaded.
cool.
I am
Burnout.
loaded.
Loaded.
Okay. As the energies dissipate, you find yourself standing atop what appears to be a conjurative circle, which you are able to recognize. Aurora. The arcane markings are clear, and it is in the specialization that you possess. You will also see that in the center of this circle, one of the red crystals that you saw before. One that you've seen at the top of each of the towers, and one that it seems that you have been sent to instead. You will also feel that you are not alone. Behind you, on the floor, is an open, rampant ley line. It seems, strangely enough, to have buildings inside of it, almost like looking through a window out into an impossible landscape. You will see pristine towers, verdant gardens, soldiers walking, white, blue. You will hear a gasp. Frederick goes, "That was our home." And as he looks around and the rest of you, you will see that you will see that you not alone in this room. Shadows disperse, and from their depths, individuals.
I don't think we're in the right place.
You've been redirected.
And you see these.
Wait, do we? Up there. Damn.
All right, as
Oh.
these two appear, you will see that the larger one appears to be the Broken General.
That's sick.
Sick, yeah.
Man. Good one.
And standing next to him, you will see Broken Duke.
That's also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will hear Frederick call out, "John! Gregarious! It's me! Your brother!" The Broken Duke will hold up a hand. "What you are is a facsimile of our brother. You are twisted beyond ignition. You have called upon the aid of these foreigners, these outsiders. You have betrayed Benji. You have betrayed yourself. You have betrayed us." "No, brother! You're the one who is—" "Silence! Did you really think that your plan wasn't obvious? You would use the crystals that we discovered against us. The power of House Kosai against itself. Wrong. You have done naught but play into the hand of greater mind. First, we will kill these usurpers, and then you will be returned to the fold, brother. And then we will conquer what should have been our birthright." "Brother, please! Please, you don't understand! Your mind is twisted! My purpose has never been twisted. I will protect my family, even from itself. You will see that the Duke will pull out his weapons, and as he does so, so will the general. Things will be made right, brother. Things lost shall be made whole. Do not fear. Our house will be great again. Our home will be restored again. But first, the work begins.
Yes, to purge you of your corrupted forms. As I ready my weapons as well.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Double health bar.
Oh yes.
It's a double health bar across the
That point in the
screen.
Dark Souls game where we have to do the double boss fight.
Oh
Oh
yes.
no, it's
It's
Ornstein and Snore.
It's time for Ornstein and Smog, dude. Give me a second.
Action roll, action roll. Action roll.
Or take HP from the general.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this so chat can see.
But the real question is, shut the fuck up.
That looks good. That's fine. That's everything else looks good. All right, cool. Was not broken. All right. Time for initiatives.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, straight.
I'm gonna move him here. He can sing the song of his mother to keep back the forces, Duke and the General. Oh yeah, I have a. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, so many cool things that activate.
I have so many ways to kill you guys. It's just like, oh man.
Is he going to be someone we're going to actively need to worry about in the combat?
Just fucking let me do it. Stop getting ahead of me. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Your
no,
time.
it's an escort mission.
Desperate.
That tracks.
All righty then. So, we got some stuff to go over. This battle is comprised of several parts, and it has several traits. First, let us go over the traits, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. The traits of this part. Sorry. The traits of this fight has the following: improved tactician, improved ruthless, improved deadly, recovery, synergy, and objective.
Mm.
Okay. So let's go over what those mean. Improved tactician works like tactician, except now you must lock in your actions. So what that means is that you cannot rearrange your actions to better befit something that you set up. You must clearly declare actions as you take them. That includes movement. Once you have declared and resolved an action, you cannot take it back. Nor can you take back anything on your turn, unless, of course, it was an illegal action. Next is Improved Ruthless. This means that these creatures will not only try to finish you off, but they will actively do so, and only by tactical acumen will they be forced to do otherwise. Improved Deadly means that these creatures deal more damage than the median. And Improved Deadly means they have the capacity to, with a single blow, reduce a character from full hit points to defeated. Recovery. These creatures have the ability to recover health. And Objective. Okay, so there is a secondary objective. There are special actions that either one of the brothers can take upon their brother, the Marquis. If those actions are allowed to resolve, the Marquis will be re-corrupted and you must fight a third brother. There are parameters of this objective. As long as there is at least one person adjacent to each brother, they will not take this action. If at any point it is their turn or they are able to take an action and there is not someone adjacent to them, they will immediately move to corrupt their brother. Everybody understand so far?
Yep.
Yes.
Would it
That
be an
is-
instant thing or?
Oh, it's an action. The action can't be completed. The action's completed, their brother will be corrupted. They'll have to fight Broken Marquis. Everyone with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Oakley dokley. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not forgetting anything else.
Do we still have our timer, or does the other tactician
Improved
override it?
Tactician overrides Quicken Tactician. Not have Quicken Tactician.
Thank fuck.
Freedom. Sorry.
Nothing else.
Goes without saying, but I will try to stay by the Marquis if I can.
Please remember that the parameter for the objective is if they start their turn and there is nobody there. Standing next to the Marquis does not do anything. Unless you can physically stop them from doing their action. That's when the parameter is activated.
Even for like this first round of combat?
No.
Okay.
Combat hasn't started yet. Okay. Boom, boom, bam. Good, okay. Oh, that's good. Important.
And to be clear again, one action is enough to corrupt him? Or
We
does he
don't
have
know.
a, like... Okay, we don't.
You have to check it.
You know that the action must be resolved, and you know the parameters that activate it. Do not know how many times they.
Got it.
Okay. I think that's everything. Man, I haven't had duo boss fight. Screens up. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, wait. It's going to be. All right. And so, hold on. Why is it not showing the carousel?
I had to press the carousel button, but it worked for me after that.
Yeah, it also popped up once.
Hold
you
on,
clicked the actual button.
I gotta refresh chat. Technical difficulties. Please give us a moment.
While you're doing that, how far up is the cliff to them?
It is 50 feet.
Okay.
I think. Do you want me to concentrate on haste on Bongo or Fabio for this?
They will probably try to break it.
Haste does more for Fabio.
Does it? I
Yeah,
guess, yeah.
I make so many attacks. And
Yeah.
Extra movement speed and AC benefits more for Fabio.
Sure.
I have good recovery and staying power.
I mean my concentration spells are a bit like I could technically give someone fly as well. I don't think or I could use Call Lightning as well. That might be helpful, actually. They're kind of close, but their turn's coming. But I think a utility use of my concentration might be better. So you're saying Fabio for a haste?
Maybe.
There are your spells. If you think the benefits of haste are not.
Might be better to save it as well.
Is already like a key point in this fight from preventing the
Yeah,
brother from
that's
being
why I'm trying to give as much movement as we can to stay within their range.
Yeah, I think for right now. See how it shakes out for a turn.
And movement. And they will
That's
attack me
why
both.
I asked the question if that counted for this first round of combat.
Yeah. But it did not. Right, so.
I will not be moving to him during the first round of combat now.
Okay.
But every other round after that, yes.
Okay.
I think I should marshal if they will be coming down or not.
Okay. I think I fixed everything, so we're good to go.
All right.
What you doing, Rathu?
Yes. Marshal, yes. On this guy, if it matters.
Broken General? Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Ooh.
I know everything. Can I marshal if they will be coming down the mountain?
Yes.
I would like to marshal that.
Okay, they will be.
Okay, very good. They will be coming down. Okay, good. Should I use my bow the first round? Sure. Or should I wait with my sneak attack? This is hard. Improved. I have to be sure. Gotta check my invisibility. Does it have a range? It doesn't say anything about it, so... Good.
What are you trying to do?
I was just wondering if my invisibility had required some range, but it did not. Is there anywhere here I can get cover-ish for stealth? Can I see them from there? Like peeking around?
No, but you can enter it stealth and then walk out and then attack.
Yeah, okay. So I think then I will action marshal and then do that.
Oh, okay.
Since if I can't attack anyway, I might as well get some info. Boom.
What do you want to know?
I would like to know the broken general equipment.
It has a great sword called Justice of the Veld, and it has Kosai plate. What would you like to identify?
I kind of want to know the plate, if we're going stealth hitting them. So I would like to know the plate, yes.
Kosai plate is +3 plate mail. It is enchanted.
Nice. Do we know if it covers magic or cannot be reduced, anything?
It is... And at a +3... No, it has no other properties.
Okay, thank you. That's a lot of AC and AR. Then I will use my movement. Yes. There, and then stealth with bonus action. If they're rolling stealth this right now, they would be at disadvantage. Or in the future, I guess.
Alright, hold on, I'm rolling perception. Hit.
Holy.
Dog.
And... He doesn't see you, he sees you, points you out, he knows you're there.
Crazy. Well, that's... yeah, I do have more movement, but it's better to stay here, I think. Yes. That will be my turn then.
Because chat seems interested. It isn't that improved tactician is harder than quickened tactician. It's that I cannot have both active unless it is greater tactician. So. Just talking to chat real quick. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Here I go killing again. Leap. Smash.
Greatness.
Hello, boys.
Surely he has to make acrobatics to stay on his feet. Right?
The deep silence is your answer. Right? Surely. No?
Wait, does he do the superhero landing?
No. That's not that far of a jump for him. Okay, here we go. Ooh, boy. Who's it gonna be? Who's getting it? Who's getting it?
There's a
Let's
mighty dragon.
Throw
Yeah.
it at... The dragon is not mighty.
Rawr.
That's not. I'm going to hurt you. I don't know when I'll stop. Okay. Right. Okay. Here we go. I will attack. Probably Bongo, I think. Attacking Bongo.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. A 26.
Yep, that is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Please take 23 points of damage as a crush of 8.
Temper HP is 20, so then with crush of 8, no damage.
Oh, it'll eat your temp HP, but
Yeah, it'll be the temp HP, yeah. But
okay. Okay. The second attack.
that is.
23, same parameters.
Let's see. So, I think that's just my shield running and battle hardened, so it'll be just -6. So it'll be 17 damage.
Boom, boom, bam. Cool. That guy's done. That was easy. Need to bust out my notepad. All right. Bongo.
Ooh. I would like to martial check the general.
What would you like to
And
know?
I'd like to get special abilities, please.
His abilities are Rising Wrath, Surging Wrath, Payback, Rampage, Gushing Wounds, Fearful Wounds, and Crippling Wounds.
Getting the
Oh, do
specific
we-
mechanics of Rising Wrath.
Yeah, do we know specifics of Rising Wrath already?
No.
Okay.
As the DM, I would
Dude.
suggest you get that one first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's get Rising Wrath.
Okay. Whenever a creature would take damage within 60 feet of this creature gains a +1 to its next damage roll. At the start of this creature's turn, this damage increase improves by 1. Right now it is 0.
Did the first round count? So this would be 2.
I already added the damage. And it's only to the next damage roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
So, like,
it will
this-
increase by 2 now every time someone takes damage, or?
No, it's only 1. It started at 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like turn 0, like turn 1 would be 0, then it'll go to 1 to 2 to 3 after that. From what it's
So
saying.
now it's 1, then it'll be 2, then it'll be 3, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Okay. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I probably can't get through it. What I'm going to do with Bongo is... Oh, wrong side of the door. Going to move 10 feet. Just over to here. And then I'm going to be swinging out against the Broken General.
Got it.
All right. First attack. Let's see. Everything there. Looks like everything's there. 30.
30 hits.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, why is... I'm not sure. I don't think that's right.
That's a lot of 4s.
Yeah, that's... Hold on. Okay, so it's 18 strength, 4 proficiency modifiers. That's where the force 2 coming from. Where did that come from? Yeah, then... I think that's... It looks to be in just an extra 8 damage, I believe. So, minus 8 is what that should be, probably.
Oh.
How did I get messed up so much?
Oh, okay. So the total
Wait,
damage
wait.
is 23?
Looks to be 23. I'm just double checking right now. Okay, yeah, so... Yes, what's proficiency? And now plus, so it should be plus the proficiency, then plus the 4, just from that. Yeah, that's... Looks to be that 8 is the only thing that shouldn't be there. I think. Alright. Should be corrected. Going to move on with second swing.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Yep, hit damage.
Alright, swing with the other end. Oh, I didn't declare that. Ah, jeez, okay. Well, at least it's fixed. 4 crush, 15 bleed, all that stuff. Moving on with... first extra attack. Swing with the other end. Alright. Declared it, so I actually get that. Alright, moving on with the second one. Swing with the other end. This one is going to be normal damage. Swing with the other end on this next attack. Oh, does a 21 hit?
21 hits?
Okay.
Actually, wait. Yeah, it hits.
Alright, so then I would have 2 more attacks left. Gonna be swinging with the other end. Alright. And last attack, swing with the final end. Or not final end, swing with the other end. Aw, come on! Can never get all these off. Alright, so that was all my attacks. 4 crush, and if damage goes through, 15 bleed damage, that applies instantly. Keeba Jeebus. Yeah, I think he's immune to bleed. Okay. Bonus actions.
See you afterwards.
Yeah. Bonus actions, I have moved. I'm okay with where I am. Go Gadget, Broken Duke.
I assume there was no bleed damage taken for Fabio's
Yeah,
tracking.
marshal that.
Correct. There's no bleed damage taken.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Fabio.
He'll leap down to here.
That should trigger Overwatch, right? Whenever enemy enters threatened area, provoke an attack. Should I take it? Anyone in the group object to me taking this?
There's
Hey,
no
up.
no information of why not to. So that's up to your discretion.
It
The
is
first time the AO is going to be triggered, if it's already triggered. Yeah. Should I take it, yes or no? Basically.
You get a lot of benefit from it, if I remember Rovio's build right. So right now we know no downside to it.
Yeah, so if no objections, I will take it.
Yeah, it's on
Take
the
it.
first one damage.
take the shot. Shoot her.
18.
That will miss.
Tragic.
Okay. He'll land there. He will then point at Rain. Rain, Broken Duke challenges you to a duel. Do you accept?
No.
Okay.
Boy.
Wait.
Improved detection.
We don't get any more information than that. Yeah.
Not yet, at least. Oh. Canonically a coward.
Awesome.
Mean.
I will then move to here. Then the Duke will lift his sword and will point it at the Broken General.
Not a full heal, at least.
Right. That's good. Fabio.
Yes. I am Fabio, and I will marshal.
Ah yes, I am Fabio. I think I will use my
I-
credit card.
Abilities, thank you. We need to get this challenge thing.
The abilities of the Broken Duke.
Yes.
Broken Duke has the following abilities. Oh, you did not see any of that. Okay, hold on. Fucking sorry.
Actually did not.
Alright.
Secret rolls.
Sorry, I was
Secret rolls.
I was rolling stuff for abilities you guys haven't identified yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yes, banner.
I would either say the Pride, because it's probably base,
As the
and
DM,
then...
I would suggest Pride Cometh.
Yes, just checking, is there any... It seems that could be the source of the challenge as well. So take Pride, at least for this one. Pride cometh.
Bonus action. This creature challenges an enemy. If they do not accept, they are marked as a coward for the remainder of the battle. If they accept, that creature and the Duke may only attack one another, and doing so are automatic critical hits. This lasts for 1 round. If the enemy is still conscious at the end of this effect, they gain the respected trait for the remainder of the battle.
That's sick.
What does Fabio do with his turn?
I think he's going to action, unless someone wants me to do the attack. I think getting abilities quick is very good. No objections? Okay, then I will roll again. Action Marshal. Now, which one? Do we take the banner, or do we take something else?
What he did to heal the general might be nice.
Could be good, yeah. banner could also be nice. If he says, let's do the thing he did to the Broken General. Was I muted or?
Hold on.
Arcadum, are you muted? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. So, you're identifying which one?
The sword pointing heal thing he did with the Duke.
Rallying Cry. Okay. Rallying Cry does this. Action. This creature heals an ally and itself for 5d6 hit points. This is increased by +5 for each coward on the battlefield.
Okay.
So is it 5d6 plus 5 or 10d6?
It's 5d6 plus 5.
Okay.
Very good. Bonus action should probably use his Killer's Instinct, is it? Yes, let's see.
Or his Mark of Hate. Or is that an action?
That's an
Mark of
action.
Hate's an action.
Hunter's Instinct on... Do we want to focus this guy or?
It's a big heal.
Yeah.
It is a big heal, but we can probably outburst it. He will have pretty low armor after that, after a while, so...
No much
maybe.
yet. But he doesn't really have other bonus actions, I guess so.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if I should do it on this guy or this guy. I guess I will go for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Applying Hunter's Instinct to the general.
The general? Okay.
Yeah. Now, should I move? Yes or no?
We don't know if there's any surrender area effects. You also do move a lot just when you attack on Fabio attacks. I think there is a good position. It allows him to attack both of them.
Yeah, I will move there. That's action, bonus action, some of the movement, martial. So that should be everything, unless he has it triggered. I don't think he should have any. Yeah, so that's his
Nah, I
turn.
think that's everything.
Got it. Jinzo.
Alright, the first question is that how do I get the carousel back to the upper side?
On the left side, there should be... You should see the little carousel. It's like a little symbol of a merry-go-round. Just... You can click that one. Should be on the left side of your Foundry screen.
Right next to the star.
See it, but clicking it does nothing.
You might need to refresh then.
Alright. I'll try that.
Probably take your turn first.
I should have done that, yes. Well, I likely gonna martial check and then probably activate Hydra Haste. And then martial check with the hasted action, I think.
Real quick. I'm pretty sure with what the brothers Kursai said about the Duke, if you really want to, you could probably challenge him to a duel and he would. being prideful. Take that on.
It's probably an ability.
He probably needs an ability to do that though. I don't know if RP is enough. So
I don't know. We don't know unless you try.
I guess, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is like crits on both sides, so I don't think Jinzo needs them.
Well, at least if I go unconscious, I can probably get back up, but that would not count, I believe.
I don't know.
Oh,
It said
right.
if you're standing, it said
Conscious, I believe so.
still conscious at the end of this effect. So
Yeah,
it would be
it's question
one
is-
round. So it would be start of his turn again, I guess.
Yeah,
Start of his
so-
turn, yeah.
So if you
You'll
heal
get
on your
back
turn
up.
and get up, it would count, I think. So yeah.
Well, martial check first. On the Duke and the banner of the Kosai.
You say Banner of the Kosai?
Yes.
Okay, Banner of the Kosai does this. All allies gain a +2 to attack and damage rolls for each coward on the battlefield. All allies gain a +1 to AC for each respected character on the battlefield.
Interesting.
Okay. So if they think we're more cowardly, they get more attack. But if they think we're more if they respect us more, they get more defense. Okay.
I think we overall have a good to hit, so being respected is
Yeah, if they're
Probably
still
the best.
respected, then it just neutralizes a legendary speech.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think it's time. For one last time to activate Hydran Haste. And invoke the might and spirit of Lord Trinos. Praise be his name. Okay. And use haste action to do another martial check.
I mean, I think that fails regardless.
The broken
Unfortunately.
Duke.
checks don't fail. on
19's
one.
enough. What you want to know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, ones don't matter on skill. Neither do
I
12s.
guess sound the horn.
Sound the horn.
Yeah, that's a good sound.
Whenever an enemy would attack one of the Duke's allies, the Duke gains a charge of Sound the Horn. At 5 charges, this ability immediately activates. This consumes the charges. All enemies within 15 feet must make a DC 22 Constitution saving throw or be stunned for 1 round.
Is this per attack action or attack?
Attack.
Yeah.
Currently, Sound the Horn is at 0.
So if we attack the Duke himself, he would not
Will
gain
try
the
to
charge.
stun us.
If you attack an ally 5 times, Horn
Yeah,
goes
that's
off.
the. Not
Well,
sure.
is he his own ally?
No,
Okay.
not for this effect.
DC 22 con save. Yeah, I don't think I should be.
That's a
getting
pretty
this.
bad save. Yeah. We might have to focus this guy.
Yeah, we either try to get the healer, so... yeah, what the damage there. Well, I still have a bonus action, so... It means Hunter's Instinct on the Duke. And should I go for the sickle attacks? I think I can do it. Probably now the time, right? Moving like here. And then leaping claw. +3 because this is the first attack, and also are these enemies confirmed aberrations?
Yeah.
For favored foe. Okay, then +5, so it would be 23.
Hey, a 23 will miss.
Man.
All right. If anyone has the power to do it.
Let's see the other end. That would be 26.
26 will hit.
Good. Normal damage, and I should add Hunter's Instinct. Okay, the +4 is there, so 21.
Okay. That will deal no damage.
Okay, tough one to crack, I guess. Alright, bonus action, check. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Aurora.
All right. First things first, I would like to I will martial check the Duke. Coolio. Could I get the Duke's equipment?
Yes. The Broken Duke has a whoa! The Duke's weapon is Pride of Kosai, the bastard sword. He has a shield and a set of armor. Which would you like to identify?
I think the armor, please.
Armor is Kosai plate. This is +3 plate mail.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I am definitely not a person who wants to be in melee with this guy. So what do you think? Should I disengage and try to get to a more defensible position?
Maybe. What's your AC?
12.
Get out of there.
Yes.
Run. Fly.
They're hitting me. Like, there's, like, only nat ones. Would miss. Well, this will give us information if I do it anyway. So, I am going to declare disengage action. I'm going to take that action. And I think I'm going to try and... 1, 2. Wait, there's a wall there. Can I go there?
Oh, there's wall. Hold on, let me remove the walls.
Yeah, it's like I think this whole area is wall. But that's fine. I'll just go around it because I was going to go there anyway.
Wall.
Wow. Wait, how far are we going? I will zoom my 30 feet up here. I actioned, I moved, I have maybe bonus action. Well, I can cast spells as bonus action.
Hold on, I'm removing the wall still.
Oh.
You can also move one more.
There you go. There you go. Should be working now.
Excellent. Oh, one more? Alright, cool. I don't have 35 feet, by the way.
Yeah, this would be 30.
Alright, cool.
Click on
Alright, this might piss them off, but I would like to cast... I think I'm going to try to do this on the Duke, if not the Duke, the General, if that's the plan. Which is...
It's a hard one, because if you attack him, he will stun everyone. If we attack him, he has a lot of AC and AR. But we
that's a
can
good
maybe go through it.
point.
I guess magic probably goes through at least his armor, maybe not his shield or something, but...
Well, at the very least, I'm going to use a Chill Touch. Maybe limit how much healing that one of them gets. I don't think I want to trigger that yet, but... Yeah, I'm going to attack the Duke instead with a Chill Touch.
I guess.
No, it isn't a save. It's a... Okay.
Let's go.
That's a natural frickin' 20.
that's
Hey, welcome
that's on the
back,
Duke,
Coin,
right?
and missed you.
Yeah. So the Duke. Then I will roll... or 21 damage. I don't know if that does any damage to him, because if it doesn't do any damage to him, he doesn't. Yeah. So 21 necrotic damage, assuming that he isn't immune to it.
He will raise his shield and negate that attack.
Oh, he halted. Well,
Okay.
maybe a halt-like effect.
Interesting. I gain Uno exposure from that. No, wait, I don't go to 1 exposure, I go to 5 exposure. Alright. Okay, so that is movement. That's all Aurora could do. Now it goes to Stella. And I believe I'm going to... I think I want to make Stella move into a position that can help stop them from getting to the marquee. Is my goal. So what? Wait. Troll? Okay, I guess you just move. That's fine. Change that. Okay. So that was 5, 10. I think there. Can I go there? Nope. Alright, give me a moment. It'll be around. Well, yeah. Around there. Alright, that's technically not right. I think just for the sake of this, Stella will be there, because I don't think, unless I'm riding her, we can't occupy the same space, yes?
Correct, you have to be mounted.
Which I am not. Stella will move there. What else do I want Stella to do? She can't martial check for me, can she? I think we've had this talk. No. She's a summon.
She's intelligent. She can make martial checks.
Fuck yeah. Alright then. Stella! Alright then. Nice! Barely. The frick was that shield? Equipment shield. If
Shield
that was
of the Gregarious. It looks like this. The Shield of Gregarious is a +3 tower shield. Also has the following effect. This creature may use Holt on any attack against it or an adjacent ally at any time. Still once per round.
Okay. Okay.
Also not protect against magic, except for the Holt. Or,
That's all the effects it has.
okay.
Alright. Well, it is enchanted, but yes. Then she's going to action dash to get into, I believe, this position here. Climb up if she has to. Fly up.
Flying.
Yes, but I'm doing more of a... It's okay. She's not doing anything this round. It's more of a
Action
defensive
martial?
position. I didn't want to fly over him just in case he was like, I'm a whacker in the underbits. Okay, fine.
Well, you didn't fly that way, right?
No.
So you can't go back and change your movement. We're in
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
It's already done. Does she have a bonus action? No, no bonus actions on the snack, unfortunately. Aurora, after Stella figures it out, will go, that shield can hold an attack. And it's very +7 AC, whatever that means. I don't know. That's my turn, Arcadum.
Alright.
Okay, Stella.
Rain! Shut up, Adobe.
Still on the Duke. I would like to know his resistances and immunities.
The Duke has... I'm just gonna snip it. If I do it this way. The Duke is immune to the blinded, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or stunned condition.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast guidance on myself so I go invisible. Then I go to here. Then for my action, I would like to cast... I'm going to cast a 4th level lightning bolt, hitting both of them.
Okay, doggy. Maybe.
I'm just going to click this down here. I'm going to hit these two.
No deck save, which is good for your Prison of Mist later.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Damn.
we'll both
Yeah,
take
roly-poly.
13.
The
Massive
general just did a flip.
But did you not see him jump off the? No. Jump
I
off that
did.
edge?
Action, bonus action. That will be it. Then the rain starts to fall.
The rains have been blessed.
Yes. Africa. Or Portugal. now. Marshal on the general. Never mind. I think it's time to go in. Surely. I would like to cunning action stealth. Let's see if they see me. Disadvantage roll both, thank you.
Hey, bro, that rat's trying to hide in that corner again.
Okay, I point you up. Points again.
Tragic
Points down.
indeed. Wow, how
Beat
boring.
your stealth by 2.
I
He's
have
roll
a
3 lower than you at disadvantage.
He has rolled pretty well on those. But no matter. I do not need my stealth. Because I'm so cool.
Yeah? How cool are you?
Yes. Very. Look how cool I am.
I'm looking.
Yes. Normal.
29
okay.
hits.
Cringe normal damage. Cringe sneak attack normal damage. Low roll.
Ouch.
If he takes damage, 2 con saves, first at disadvantage.
Okay.
Does he take any damage?
I'm doing math.
Okay.
He has a math in it.
I'll do a
did
save.
mathing out.
Okay. Oh, the wrong invisible.
Damn,
We'll
he's
make
getting
it-
pretty decent rolls.
That will fail. Where is it again? There we go. "19 poison damage, and he is poisoned. Any psionic abilities?
No.
It's locked while he is poisoned. I go invisible. I attack again with my offhand.
No way.
It's damage.
If that does damage, he takes 9 bleed, if he can bleed. And I guess he would take 1 bleed from the first attack as well. Because dagger. So 10 bleed if he can.
Dagger.
Damage no.
I assume he did not take any damage from the second
He did
attack.
not.
Tragic. How does my auto stealth work? Do I have to be from stealth to take the strike and scene? Because I am invisible.
Still need to stealth. Still need to roll.
Yeah, but do I get to roll from the shifting shadow?
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll stealth.
Oh, come on.
Do I have disadvantage on this one too?
My ability says perception checks, so I assume so, yes.
I do not see it.
But I'm not unaware of me, Sag. Martial action, bonus action, movement. I do have a bit more movement. Do I move anyone anywhere else? Or do I stay?
Staying there might be fine. I mean, there's enough enemies around each person.
I will move there, because why not? And that's my turn.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to here. Heck, Bongo.
Let's go.
6 probably hits.
That is a hit.
Okay, let's take 30 points of damage.
Eba Jeebus. Oh, forgot to do that last time. Okay. Let's see, so it'll be 8, then 12, so it'll be, what, 18 damage? Yeah, 18 damage. Piercing AR. Now going to apply damage.
I have Crush 8.
8 more damage. Oh, no, it would be 8 more damage. It'd be 6
No.
more damage.
Well, you reduced it by 12. Right? And you have 5 AR. So you do 5 more damage.
Well, no, it was 6.
Oh, well, still.
It was 6 whenever I took
Oh,
the hit.
6 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, I have Crush
Yeah.
8. Alright, next up is another slam for 31. This does 16 damage.
Cool. Yeah, so that's just... Yeah, it's still 6, so minus 10 damage.
Bonk. Looking good.
That go through?
Yeah, it looks like you updated your...
I think it should be full. I think it should be 46, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Oh, it
pretty
has
sure
not
it
updated
should be
then. Anyway, we're gonna have to call up there because we're at time.
Remember to heal from the rain.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. Right now, the heal from the rain would be
7.
no. It
I'm
gives
gonna
my-
worry about that next time.
Yeah, just write it in the
Oh.
notes or something to remember it, I guess.
No, it'd be at the start of his turn. Did you heal at the start of your turn?
I
So
haven't
What is
taken
your-
my turn
what-
yet.
what is-
We're ending.
What is your exposure? 7?
7, but I get my armor. I get my
How much
AR
is the
into
total?
it.
Total healing is what?
It would be 12.
12. Okay, heal 12. Bongo, putting you at 58. Okay, good job. Fine. Alright, turn healing.
Alright, are we we're calling it there, right?
Yeah, we're calling it there, though.
Okay.
Good stuff, guys. Well done, everyone. Now, Ancients and Ages are locked into their final fight. And is that everybody in final fight or epilogue? So,
Probably.
It is very. The first one is very loud.
Oh wait,
be careful.
is Brass Tacks
Brass
in Final
Tacks?
Fight? I don't think it
well,
is.
Brass Tacks isn't his final fight, but they're and Lords.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in a bit for Saints and Sinners as we handle out their after that we will have Sagas and very cool. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Eh.